post on social media, we had a lot of women complaining. We want to be part of that conversation. Amatyma, you're not going to go out there. So we then opened up the event to ladies and women because we want to have this conversation. Without wasting much time, please help me welcome Ubawu Musamseleko on stage.
One wife, one day. Whether you have money or you're not, but at least if you explain your vision, it's better that way. So most men are sitting here, they quarrel with their wives, with their partners, with their girlfriends. It's because they've never explained their vision. Umfazakazi noma like siyohlala ngingedwa or noma ngisazolala. Because this man is not explaining. This man uTaima lo yasithi umfazi wakho uvumile wathi yazi wena ungasithatha isithembu. So ngiyakubongela. So we are waiting. But yes, again, the problem, it won't be this wife now. It will be the girlfriend. Because the girlfriend is not patient enough to give Utiti and Zimani. Because then we are stable. If you be financially stable. If you are not stable, it's a problem. It's a serious problem. Because when you
to this event, which is heritage and Amatyma, we have to look into father. The meaning of father is source. The source, the beginning. When we're talking about a father, we are talking about a producer of something. Somebody who starts something. And so, God the Father is the original source and beginning of everything. He is called the God of all flesh and the Father.
I mean, we cannot be up in arms discussing Kitima when the whole country catches feelings. And when good things happen, it's like shh. It's quite exciting. Well done, Ba, for putting this thing together. I would like to put my commitment that if you don't see me here next year, it's his problem. I commit to support such an initiative as long as there's breath in my lungs and time in my hands. I've been asked to do the introduction to culture and heritage. Because of the limited time, I will not do a lecture in its robustness, but I'll just go in point form so that I can cover quite a number of subjects without necessarily being specific on any one of them. Culture and heritage is our currency. Let me start there. Our culture and heritage is our currency. I want to put that as a thesis statement on top, then I'll try and unpack why I say that our culture and our heritage is our currency. So number one, when it comes...
I think it's not defined properly. There is no way we as the people can solve the problem we do not understand. I appreciate all the efforts. I'm part of the efforts of trying to solve this problem. But when I look at it, in particular, culturally and traditionally, the real problem is the breakdown of the black family. Because as young as I am, I remember in the 90s, before Soweto had tarred roads, I wanna auteneka cheka sister blaka with or without my brothers present. Because the community itself would take care of my sister too.
All the time.
Out of your marriage or relationship, she did her wrong. She didn't do it with one person, she did it with 7 men. And you're finding out that I've actually been in a relationship with a serial cheater. What do I do then as a man?
Walk away. We've already said it. It's one of our favorite lines at Mzansi Egg now. You find her to be with several partners. Why do you have to be angry? Who beats you up? Let's start there. You've been wronging a lot of people. Who has come up and approached you and chose to either physically abuse you or verbally abuse you? Nobody. Just walk away.
You know, I personally have a different view on that one. My view is that, again, we had a heritage event. We need to speak the truth about who we really are. When I married this girl, who is now a serial cheater, I did not marry the individual. She married into my family. Families came together to form one. When we have a situation like that, we must run away from being individuals, because if I become a Tatalax commander morning, you're going to bury this girl. But if I seek refuge in my family, we are going to rehabilitate this girl. Many of your mothers and fathers have done so much wrong. The situation was rehabilitated because back then, it was a family responsibility, not an individual responsibility. Today, we all dress nice and we live on Twitter and Instagram. And our reasoning is largely around Twitter and Instagram. We'll never have a Tatalax that marries, and in the next 40 years I celebrate my 40th anniversary. It's going to be very scarce and scarce in our lifetime, because we've got an attitude of walking away, not rehabilitating situations. If we were to be able to give them the mic and they tell us their first day up until today sitting here, you'll understand the importance of family and unity. So my view is that don't appeal to your own logic and intelligence with your Harvard University degrees. Appeal to your family. Do you see those uncles that are around? They are a wealth of information. They'll tell you what grandfather did that they saw with their own eyes, but they were too young and couldn't have seen it. There's a letter we receive to solve some of these situations. We need to move from big brand where we're renting apartments and go back and fix certain homes. There will be the serious solutions of rehabilitating ourselves and others. Because this life is not about Tatalax alone. It's about Tatalax and others, meaning Tatalax and family. You see, I'm looking at a South African soccer superstar. I'm behind Titi's mother. After we had the boots, we can't go back to Kaizer Chiefs Fair Club. We have to go back home. And if the home is not in order, we have a problem. And I heard you whispering outside the mic saying that we need to say the uncomfortable things. Ladies and gentlemen, but hold, in this very room, we've got people that know drug dealers in this room here. Okay, let me help you understand it better. I'm saying in this room, we have a drug dealer. There's a drug dealer in this room. But we are here, I think I'm coming on say like that. So what I'm trying to get at is not to embarrass people, but to show you that we live so much of a fake life. As long as it's relevant, what end now, foundation, robot and CT, that's all that matters. I think these events should be intentional, that we should go home having changed at least the material conditions of our souls, if not the material conditions of our people. At least let's go home as changed people and say that let's not accommodate nonsense. Because half of the time, the serial cheating is from us living outside of our heritage. I think that the simple hypothesis, is simple. These people unplug us. Can we just go back home and plug our families? I think my parting shot is that all of you looking this beautiful here, what I said about my own family, you know that it resonates with your heart because half of you do not speak to your own siblings. Half of you do not speak to your own grandmothers and aunts.
I think if we respect this moment, let us all go back home and say sorry for something that.
Pose for the cameras, picture perfect. We're making memories, no place I'd rather be. I used to wish for days like this. We're living so, so good, so, so good. Sunshine in our hands. We love this life, found success and we enjoy it. Can we pause a while? Let's appreciate the moment. There's nothing you can do to bring me down from this high.